Shut the fuck up! I promise you! Shut the fuck up! I promise you! Be quiet! No! You shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I'm real being my type! No, you piece of shit! I promise you! You goddamn fat guy! Fuck!
How dare you two start without me? How dare you?
Yeah, that's right. You gargle my nuts. Come on, dethrone it. Come on, swallow every drop. There you go. There you go.
Oh, this is gonna be the whole podcast.
Oh, did it run down the wrong pipe? Well, good.
Oh my god. Oh, my fucking throat hurts so.
You need some half and half in you.
Shut the fuck up. I don't need no goddamn half and half bullshit.
Gary.
What?
How dare you start without me?
What, we didn't? Did we start?
Apparently we did.
Oh shit, we are fucking live. I did not mean to press the broadcast button right away, but no. This is the shit that happens. I want to enter the show in a fucking professional manner. I had plans entering the show in a professional manner, welcoming and greeting these assholes on here, entering themselves with thanks of famine. I'm all upset.
Folks, this is why you should never inbreed.
I am angry, very angry.
Everybody's losing their mind in the chat box.
Gary, you know what? Your face is turning red, and with that white shirt, it's not a good match.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Okay, who are you, Red Fox?
Have a heart attack, sir. Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry for this, for this people.
I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry. Oh, well, welcome. What a great way to start off a new show. But anyways, since there are a few people asking, okay, so what is this, Mr. I Bear Bro Studio? Welcome, and everybody in the chat, Tavia, Metallica fan, or Metallica, Justin.
Metallica Maniac, you dumb shit.
Double M, Deadpool, C.A. Cougar, and literal Lucas.
Yeah, we have an idea who that is.
Yes, we do, but it's not me. You can tell. But anyways, while I catch my breath, greetings. So far, this episode is a perfect 5 out of 7. How lovely. So anyways, greetings one and all. Welcome to the Film Reviews channel, exclusively here on, associated with the network for you all. Now, I'm going to answer the questions right now. What is the show about? This was an idea I thought of. Basically, this idea was, since, movies are a big topic on the Pain and Gain show that everyone loves, I figured, you know what? I think I should start. I've been wanting to start my own show too. I think it's best I start just for those people who love movies like myself and the Fat Man and Nate, Mr. Ploofy, Nate Bitch and Ploof and 005, 99, my little brother. And
Wait, we got the 3 people that were separated at birth. Me, Gary, and Nate.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, the good, the bad, and the retard.
Who's the retard? And you want to know the only difference is? Only one person doesn't have extra pair vision. Wow, 3 people have specs on their puss.
Jerome wears sunglasses a lot, though.
That doesn't count. But still, it's something.
I'm the Doom guy.
Oh, you're not Doom. Yeah, more like the Doom guy, more like the donut guy. So.
Or for you, anal Doom.
The Pillsbury dope, like when you poke the belly button.
Yeah, that's what happens when Gary busts a nut.
Yes, and I have no issue with that whatsoever. But here's the thing about the show that gave me the idea. Since it is a popular thing and whatnot, the whole movies is a very popular thing on the Pain and Gain show. So I figure, you know what? I should do my own show that does associate with movies only. Not a podcast or stream, but basically a show relating to that. So folks, if you love film, this is for you. Certified movies guaranteed. Certified movie discussions guaranteed, where anything's discussed with movies. Occasionally, I'll talk about music too. Why? Because scores.
No, you
fuck up! I've got to
You're not speaking about music.
I have to talk about fittings. Anyways.
Hey, wait, 99. He says he has no problem busting a nut. Well, Gary, what was his name?
She. But anyways, the reason why music is involved because hey, composers, soundtracks, scores, all that stuff. That's important with movies too. It really is, and musicals and all that stuff. But anyways,
Davius is Chaos. Yeah, that's my nickname in bed.
Chaos. So yes. Anyways, this is this is a show. As for the name, I wanted to come up with something a little professional, but here's the thing: when it comes to coming up with names, I only come up with names that are funny. And the title of this series that's going to be is something funny, and that is
it rhymes.
And that is the name of the show. That it is Flicks with Dicks or Flicks with the Dicks.
That's just like how I like my females.
So, anyways,
that's the funniest, Gary. That's like the funniest title of all time.
When he told me that, I'm like, that's the title.
But anyways, here's the whole ideal concept of how the show is going to work. Obviously, the topic is it's going to be like painting game, but here's the difference. It's only discussion about movies. Myself and the Fat Man were the dicks that are associated with the show. And each time of the show, I originally was going to have two other guys, be regulars. But, the Fat Man gave me this idea. We'll have variety of people come on, so either 2 or 3 people. It'll depend the circumstance because that's the minimum I want to keep. The maximum will be 3, but I just want to keep it at the downside of 2 joining us. Do our homework, research some movies, anything movies out of the past or present or future plans, and we'll just discuss films from there. So anyways, I got to get something to drink because I'm literally about to have a fucking heart attack for a few reasons. One, after all the yelling. 2, I turned into a goddamn tomato for a few seconds, and it is extremely hot in my area, my comfort zone, my area where the magic never happens, sadly. So, yeah. So go ahead.
There's no such thing as magic for you.
Yeah, I know that because my life is sad and miserable.
Well, technically, magic does happen with you and your hand.
Yes, that is true, but the magic is supposed to be over by the bed, not over in the chair, not in the chair. But because this is my good chair, I like this chair. But anyways, I'm gonna let the participants introduce themselves. So you guys go ahead. I gotta get a beverage.
Hello, hey, what's up, you guys? Film fan 0599 here again, and thank you, Mr. Garrison, for having me on the first episode of Flicks with Dicks. I appreciate it. This is gonna be fun. I like all 3 of these people that are here with me, especially my long lost brother Nate Plouffe.
So
yeah, so hopefully we have a fun time. Oh snap.
So I am Nate from the Stupid Beagle Reviews channel, and I rarely do podcasts, so this is kind of new for me. And thanks, Gary, for having me on here. So yay! It's the thing.
It's the thing.
You know why Mr. Garrison's gone?
Because he's getting a drink.
Why, sir? Why?
Because he's my personal urinal. All right.
Oh, God.
Okay, what did I miss so far?
Apparently your brother's...
How that lemonade taste?
Okay, so anyways, like I was... Well, Jesus Christ.
Gary, where'd you go?
Great! Grand!
To know what's happening.
That's fucking lovely!
It fell out of his chair.
Hey, you fucking chair!
It's not the chair's fault. Your fucking fat hairy ass couldn't plant your
fuck up
yellow ass on.
Shut the fuck up! It is the chair's fault, man. He did it on purpose. What? Oh, there we go.
No farting.
Oh man,
farting.
I said no farting.
I farted.
No farting.
Farting. Did everybody introduce themselves?
No, it's my turn.
No one cares. No one cares.
Gary, be quiet.
Okay.
Gary, shut up. Okay.
Gary, or also super kick you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Flicks with the Dicks. That's how Gary likes it. Introducing our host, yes, that's Mr. Garrison. And you got Mr. Ploofy. Hey, where's the doggy?
Wait, what?
Where's the doggy?
He's not here. He's upstairs somewhere.
Oh, no, I want to see the doggy.
I can't bring him down here. He's too dumb.
I like corgis.
I have a beagle.
Oh, wait, he's dumb. Well, hey, Gary, you got a new best friend. And then you got, hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Peter Parker. You see that webcam up there? Webcam. Because we're going to be fucking a video. No, let's talk about Flicks with the Dicks. Yes, we're the Dicks. Gary's the pussy, and our fans are the assholes. So.
Or dickheads.
Well, Gary, your top of your head does look like a mushroom tip.
Oh, you shouldn't even be talking.
Yeah, what else is new?
Hey, at least I keep it silky smooth. That's how I'm
No.
Oh,
God, there he goes, going all sexual again.
Your beauty. Wait, your mom? His mom, that's his beauty, because that's the only woman he'll ever get, so.
Well, the sad thing is you will never get her because she prefers real men.
Nah, it's okay. There's a difference between real men and a Mr. Garrison. There's a difference.
Yeah, Mr. Garrison has the biggest clit I've ever seen. So
yeah, and I managed to get something with it. I'm like another fat fuck.
According to him, he likes dating multiple women.
Well, at least none of you look like a wildebeest, so.
I do.
Are we gonna talk about
All right, so anyways, folks, basically, as for the topics, we'll just go one by one, going over our topics and whatnot. If you've seen Pain Again, you'll see how this show will run, but it's all movies. So, has everyone done their homework good? I got a couple things I like to discuss. I mean, I don't have many, but it's a few things. I did a stream of this a while ago, but I figured, the quality wasn't good, so I figured, I'll bring it to the camera. So, I'm going to bring back some old topics I discussed a while ago, and I'm talking about that. That's all I got to say for mine, so go ahead with everyone else.
I can talk about a few things because I saw a couple movies this week and everything, and yeah, so I guess I'll go first. I saw, I'm pretty sure Romy saw this too, The Fate of the Furious.
Oh, yes, sir. Very good, sir.
I've not seen it.
Still got to see every movie in that franchise.
Which we're doing next week.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, boy. Wait till you get to the third one.
Oh, man.
Not the worst.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever
I have
seen.
not seen any of the Fury films.
Oh, so I'm not alone. Yay.
No, you're not. So
Fury. It's Furious. There's a movie called Fury. It's about the tanks.
I've not seen any of them at all, so I can't really.
Metallica Maniac just said one of the quotes from the movie, number 11, my ass.
Numb nuts, huh? What?
Ibarabo Studio says, I hate that fat retard, not Romy, the other one.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Mr. Casual.
Wow. So
Oh, man.
go ahead. Let's hear your.
Okay, so Romy, you can join in with me on this, but The Fate of the Furious. Let's be honest with ourselves right here. If you're going into this movie thinking it's going to be something like, thought-provoking, just throw that out the window.
That's what Jackson Fulcher does.
Yeah, throw that out the window completely, because...
Well, no, according to Mr. Casual, they're popcorn flicks. They're mindless, dumb films. We're just there for entertainment.
Wow, ain't that something special?
When he was talking to that, that freaking redhead MILF.
Even though films are supposed to be entertaining, but still.
You want to talk about a good-looking redheaded MILF, man? Rita Hayworth. Whoa! Oh, man!
Be quiet.
She's fucking... Oh!
Garrett, be quiet.
I'm allowed to get horny.
All right, so Fate of the Furious. This is nothing more than just a ridiculous action film, but it's glorious in every single way possible.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I enjoyed the heck out of it. I did.
Hell yeah.
This is just a fun, enjoyable movie. That's really the best way I could describe it. Just a fun movie you could just sit down, relax, and have a good time with.
Metallica Manic says this movie was trash because there was no message.
Hey, message in a bottle.
Yes.
Did there.
So, But yeah, it just had some awesome action scenes, especially. Okay, well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'll just say it's in New York.
No spoilers.
That's all I'm saying. It's in New York, and it's awesome. That's it.
That's the best action scene in them. That one and okay, Jason Statham.
I think
There's one particular scene with Jason Statham. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't say nothing else.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh yes.
Yes. Oh man. But yeah, overall I enjoyed it. The movie actually had a great villain to it as well.
I think she's the best. So Charlize Theron. Yes. And you're probably thinking, what made Dom's character, turn his back on family? There is a real legit reason why.
Yes, perfectly. It's a perfectly.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's something. Okay, like I said, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Be quiet. Yes, no spoilers.
You're saying?
I'm just reading the chat here. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh man. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So the reason is just perfectly. It's literally perfectly reasonable why he did it.
Oh yeah. There's a legit reason.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really blame him either. So it's just like, oh shit. Talk about being stuck in a pickle, or as Gary likes to do, when he shoves it up his ass.
Oh, I was gonna say between a rock and a hard place.
I don't like shoving things up my ass. It's
No.
That's Nate's favorite thing.
No,
he looks
it's between a pillow and a soft place.
After all, I have that boy as my
Gary, no, not that bullshit. No, don't start with that shit.
I already am. The boy's my time.
I said no. All right, as you were, Double Nine.
As I was saying, and yeah, I thought F. Gary Gray did a great job directing the movie as well. Yeah, I'm hearing feedback.
It's not for me.
Well, it's not for me, is it? Maybe. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
It must be from you, Gary.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're good now. All right. So, I thought I did an excellent job directing the movie, and yeah, it's overall, and plus, I was never bored with the movie either. It's like 2 hours and like 6 minutes, and it just flies by like that, and moved at a nice natural pace as well. So yeah, overall, I very much enjoyed it. It's a very enjoyable action film. I would give it a B+. Very enjoyable.
That is.
Okay. Are there any flaws of the movie? Okay. Yeah, this movie can be a little ridiculous, especially with a couple of stunts. I'm just like, oh, come on now. Who are they trying to bullshit,
Don't they always do that, though?
Well, I can get where they're coming from to some extent, but with this one, I'm just like, really? Wait, Christian Harloff and Corey Coleman, I don't give a fuck. So basically, doesn't look like I care. Why do you think I don't listen to Schmoes anymore? You can thank Mark Ellis and Tiffany for that bullshit. So basically, what the hell? Oh, so yeah, it's so much. Wait, Gary, feedback
again?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Shut up. Okay. So much fun. Go check it out. It's a fun blast. It is what you expect in a good way. Okay. Also, speaking of Fate of the Furious, I got something to where it says, hey, the 10th movie is the final movie.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know if I can really fall for that statement. Why? Because, like I said, look at all the films that have been out. How much longer can this franchise keep going? I'm surprised that they managed to actually get to an 8th film. I just don't know how long it'll keep on going. There's been certain times in the series that people said, okay, it should stop. Again, I haven't seen them, but I've read people saying that there's been times where the franchise should stop, but
some people say it should have stopped at 7.
I got a question. Any thought on the news where we may get a spinoff between The Rock and Statham?
Oh, I'm all for it.
I'm all for it too.
I'm a little.
They were the MVPs of the movie.
Okay.
Yes, they were.
You guys would have known that a lot more. I wouldn't answer it.
Yeah, They were definitely the best parts of the movies, to me at least.
Okay, fair enough.
And yeah, apparently the 10th movie is supposed to be the final one. I think it's actually good that they're gonna stop at the 10th movie. You know,
Yeah, they'll go to 15.
and they'll be in
20,
space
I
at
don't
that
know.
point.
Maybe 20. I have no freaking clue.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm going to see all of them with double nine. So
Yes. So apparently, and I don't know. Maybe they'll take it to space in the 10th movie. Who knows?
probably.
Well, you may never know.
They're gonna do an Apollo mission.
Vin Diesel turns into Groot.
Oh Jesus, Criminy Christmas, man, that's
Hey, it could be a connection to Guardians of the Galaxy. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
You never know, people.
Yeah, it's a prequel to a movie that takes place in a universe already.
That's all we need. Oh yes, Fate of the Furious, lovely.
Very good movie.
What
Oh, there's another film I saw.
What
Well,
made that be, sir?
what else you got? Anyone else? Like I said, I got a lot.
No, I think I know what it is.
You wonder why I can't stand kids?
Oh
Did you bring
no,
up
I
Boss
saw
Baby?
this movie too.
Yes, Boss Baby.
I saw this movie too. I got a review coming out of this soon.
Oh my God, I got a question. How in the holy mother of God does this have a 51% rating on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh my.
I did see
Wow.
this movie.
Deserves like 20.
No, it
Maybe a
deserves
little
no
bit
higher
less.
than 10.
Probably.
Let me tell you all right now about the Boss Baby. I've seen much worse than this. Trust me, the movie like I said, you'll hear my perspective of how I felt in a review. But as for my personal take, what I can say now, yeah, the film's not good, but I have seen much worse in my time. I've seen
The Bye Bye Man.
Yeah,
I say Boss Baby's worse than Bye Bye Man.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
I will.
That
Because
was
Bye
a
Bye
bad
Man, it
movie.
made me laugh.
That movie was quite bad, but again, I've seen much worse than that, and I mean really cringy, shitty, poopy stuff. And
I
Because at
agree,
least with
yeah.
Bye Bye Man, I didn't have to take any breaks. With Boss Baby, I had to take like a couple breaks that were like 20 minutes.
I didn't take any breaks when I saw it. I just watched it straight through, and I was just thinking,
This is the worst. This is the worst DreamWorks movie.
It's
This
so
is.
confusing.
the
It's
movie's
literally
okay.
So confusing.
I will spoiler one thing about the Boss Baby. The movie itself, I can compare it to the Zoolander movies. Why? Here's the major
Yeah.
comparison. Big mess, didn't make any sense.
No, this movie's a ripoff of Toy Story.
It's a big fucking mess to me. That's what the
Off
movie
of Toy
is.
Story? I didn't
Yes,
get that.
think
I just
about it.
thought it.
Think about it. A person, okay, it's an individual or something that, he loves his owners. He doesn't know what to do without them. They are great. They are a great family. And all of a sudden, when they introduce someone new into the mix,
Okay.
they don't like each other at first. They hate each other, and then
They have
all
to
of a
work together.
and they have to work together, and then they're gonna end up loving each other at the end. It's predictable, stupid shit.
Another question. No, before we continue, another question from Tavia. Any? I'm gonna read. Any thought on the aftermath of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Because I saw that movie and it was really good. Well, that's what it says. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's
Arnold,
nice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's how it is.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzeneggers. There you go. Schwarzeneggers.
Hey,
There
Tavia,
go.
you almost said something else. Hey, Tavia, my name's Victoria. You gotta answer the question. Come here, you gotta answer the question. Tavia, have you ever called the Puerto Rican the N-word?
I got something about that. I got something to say that to him too, but here's the thing. It's kind of bad.
Shut up, Gary.
Oh.
Be quiet.
Yeah, The Boss Baby is a pretty awful movie.
Oh, well, the only good thing about it was the first 3 minutes. That's it. The first 3 to 5 minutes. Everything else was fucking on. This movie is unbearable.
So they have a movie that Frank's Sinatra sang, so I liked that.
This movie is stupid. Like, okay, you want me to explain the plot to you? Let me try to explain the plot to you.
It's about a baby who comes in and he wants to know
how he comes
puppies.
in. No, there's a thing called Baby Corporated, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Where the way they determine which one's going to be family babies and which one's going to be businessmen is by if they're ticklish.
I don't even remember that.
Those boy.
Oh my God, dude! I was just like, this is retarded. And he shows up and he's in a business suit, and all of a sudden he knows how to speak like if he was one of the members from Wall Street.
Here's the thing, though, I don't understand at all. If he's supposed to be a businessman, why the fuck by a certain time, once he doesn't get his formula, which is his mom's titty, fucking hell, man, I'd be crying every time if I didn't get a mom's titty.
Gary, I got some formula for you.
Problem is, it doesn't taste good at all.
Oh, add some salt and you're good to go. Okay.
That's a my.
So basically, oh no, here goes Gary. Oh shit. Oh my God, Gary. Come on.
Well, Mr. Garrison.
I'm gonna hold it in. Go ahead.
How this movie cost $125 million?
I don't want these that.
The animation wasn't even that good.
If he doesn't get his formula, he turns into a regular pissing toddler, man. I swear.
God. Yeah.
That was my kid, man. All this hair here would be gone. Look at that. Fucking, it's shiny now. It's shiny. All that would be fucking. All that right there would be fucking.
Looks like a bald eagle's nest.
Yeah, that's what it is now. I swear, this all be gone the next day if I had a kid like that.
Okay, let me explain this. Okay, so this baby, the reason why he comes to Earth, okay, is because people are having less and less kids. Why? Because the puppy corporation is putting the babies out of business because they rather have puppies than have kids. So the baby tries to develop a plan to stop puppies, this puppy corporation, so that people can have kids, or else there won't be no babies no more. I'm not making this up. This is a fucking story.
You want to know something I give credit about the movie for that? Hey, they know how to use protection right. That is so true.
There's a scene where the older brother was talking to the young one like, where do babies come from? And he whispers and he's like, wait, what? I'm just like, no.
Where do babies come from? Let's see. When a mommy and a
daddy
Shut up! It's a little something like this.
Yes, when a mommy and daddy love each other very much.
Well, Gary, think about it. I mean, I'm always busting nuts in you. You never get pregnant. Oh, wait, because I'm shooting bones.
Where's Lucas when you need him once in a while?
Oh, my God, you should see Gary's ass. It's dragging so bad. It looks like you stomp on an Elmer's glue bottle.
We're supposed to be discussing movies, not my big butt, man. I can't help it.
Big ass hairy butt,
I can't help with my ass. It's nice and jello.
You take a wax strip to that thing, it'll look like a fucking shaggy carpet.
Oh man, if you took a wax strip to my chest, boy.
I can't help it with my ass being all jello.
Oh my God, freaking Double Nine! You look like a nasty, just shredded looking cactus. Come on now.
Anyways,
and this movie made money. This movie made a lot of money.
You want to know one thing I realized? I've noticed that when it comes to bad movies, you want to know why those do good in the box office in a way? Because people spend a lot more money.
Movie and it's animation. That's why.
And it's cute. People would think it's cute.
No, it's not. Fucking babies.
It's not. People think it is.
Babies. No, I'm sorry. I hate little kids. Babies. They look like tumors with eyes. Okay.
I hate little kids too.
No, you know I hate little kids when I was 23 and I got my nuts clipped.
Well, guess what? That's good. That's good. You got spayed and neutered. Help can control the pet population.
Goddamn right, man.
Congratulations.
Do what Bob Barker's been saying. What? Oh no.
Bob Barker.
Oh no. Yeah, Bob Barker.
What's Bob Barker saying?
Gary, be quiet.
Baby Geniuses. Oh shit, I love that movie.
Oh my God, this movie is like Lawrence said this. Wonder Woman. If Baby Geniuses was an animated movie,
Wow, man.
I remember that movie.
Baby, what a fucking hell. But yeah.
0.5 out of 5. This is the worst DreamWorks movie I
Am
have
I the
seen.
only one that doesn't hate children? I might be.
Yes.
I might be.
Well,
I think I am.
Double 9 explains you still look like a kid, so.
Oh, look who's talking,
What?
Gary.
Oh, look who's talking.
Hey, man. Look, hey, man. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, look at that. If you still look like you're fucking 16, you don't help.
Well, actually not true, Gary, because a young kid who looks 13 wouldn't have a cul-de-sac on the top of his head.
Gary's a balding kid.
I should park my car there or play street hockey on it.
Yeah, I'll put my.
Hey, look, it's a green Smurf.
Fucking hell, I need to get a hat. I gotta get a hat on, man. I have to get a fucking hat on though.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, just shave your head like I do.
I'm not shaving my head. I've been told that how many fucking times. Oh, shave your head, shave your head. No, I'd rather keep my hair and look good with what at least I got left before I lose it completely.
I'm the only one with nice, natural.
Keep showing off your wavy locks. Blah 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 blah. I know.
Danny Boy just said this.
And Nate's got a comb over.
Quiet.
So anyway,
the Boss Baby had a bigger opening than How to Train Your Dragon.
But anyways, what other topics would anybody like to discuss, or what they brought to the plate of what you've done your homework on?
Oh, speaking of that, there's a website called Goliath.com, and they released this article that, oh my holy lord.
No, is it that bad, sir?
The 10 most overrated sci-fi films ever.
Oh God, this shall be wonderful.
Okay, I gotta hear this.
This list.
You better not have Star Wars on it.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh no, I gotta hear this, man.
This list is garbage.
Don't you steal my catchphrase? Garbage.
Actually, that's Christian Harlow.
Yeah, well, it is his catchphrase, but more people know it from me than him.
Yeah, it's
hey, Christian Harloff.
Just so you know, it's pronounced garbage. There you go.
Garbage.
Garbage. You got to be fancy, you know. Pinky in there, a cup of tea. Garbage. You know, like garage or.
Hold on. I just gotta say this. Christian Harloff. I said it first. Devil's doo-doo.
Devil's. Bobo.
Snap. Okay.
Let's hear this list.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Now be quiet. You three are the fucking Rice Krispie treats mascots.
Hey, snap! Hey, man! Yay!
Yeah, and Gary, you're pop because I want to pop you like a cyst.
Like, you mean like this? Like that?
That's what it sounds like when I'm taking my thumb out of your butt. All right.
What's this list you got?
Here we go. Buckle your seatbelts. We're in for a very bumpy ride.
Hold on to your butts, ladies.
I like roller coasters. Oh,
Jurassic Park.
Number 10, Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yeah. Sorry. Listen, I try not to be like that, but I'm sorry. Star Wars is not overrated. It's not.
It's one of the most beloved franchises in humanity.
No. Star Wars is the greatest franchise to ever grace the earth. It is.
Minus the prequels.
Complained that it's New Hope remake. Everyone complained about that.
Which is weird because it was written by the same writer.
Am I the only person here who was more of a Star Trek kid?
Yes.
Growing up,
yes,
it's because I'm
absolutely.
Yeah, that explains why I have no Asian girlfriend. Yeah, there you go. So go ahead.
All right.
That explains it.
Okay.
Star Trek's great too. So
no, I like Star Trek. Star Wars is there.
Number 9, I agree with this 100%.
Is it? Let me take a guess. Is it The Witch?
It's not sci-fi, you stupid ass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I know what it is.
What is it?
I don't.
Go ahead, number 9.
Blade Runner.
It is Blade Runner.
I never saw the movie, so I can't tell you.
Boring as fuck.
Fucking is not boring, so change it up, please.
Hey, Jerome, do you like any of
the
versions of it?
No.
Any of them?
I can't stand Blade Runner.
I've never seen it, so you can't really
There's
get
3
mine.
versions of it, so it's
I
like
know there's
gotta-
the director's cut, there's the regular version, and a couple. I fucking hated Blade Runner. Okay, number 8. This is where the gloves come off.
What gloves?
You know, gloves when I pimp slap the shit out of you.
No, that's
Please,
Shane.
that
That was Shane's job.
What's number 8?
Inception.
No,
What?
get out of here. No.
Hold up a second. Hold up. Let me just say one thing. So they said Overrated, that a masterpiece of one of the most original movies known to mankind, with literally one of the most original yet greatest and interesting, most thought about concepts ever that make you think, literally to your brain turns into mush. When they chose a 6 out of 5 movie, a masterpiece movie like this, as one of the best films of the decade, that people consider to be one of the best of the decade, is Overrated. Oh my god, that fucking sucks!
Okay, listen to this. This is what they said. Even people who are willing to suspend disbelief, wait, what? Have trouble with the plot of the movie. Who? Lights, camera, jackass? While the action are good, they can't take away from the plot problems. Everything is presented in the movie. Gary, feedback.
Oh, again. Well, again, they must be sucking on Jackson. No, not that guy. Lights, camera, Jackson. I'm fucking stupid. Lights, camera, Jackson. That guy.
Okay, number 7.
Actually has a brain.
Number 7. This is where I get even more pissed off. Number 7. Wall-E.
Wall-E.
What?
See, that is a movie. I have to say now, that is one of the best animated films ever, where it shows phenomenal visual storytelling with no dialogue, just all in your mind.
Great movie.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful animation. It's a phenomenal story. The direction was well directed, and continuing on, yeah, I still got that. I'm such an asshole, I know.
Shut up.
Okay, but still, the movie itself, it's beautiful. It's a very beautiful visual movie. That's all it is.
Never gets
I
old.
swear, if the Matrix is on here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh god.
Wall-E, I'm sorry, but this list fucking sucks.
Oh, it gets better. Number 6, another Star Wars movie.
Oh no.
Let me guess what it is. Let me guess. Is it the new one? Oh, not the new one.
Return of the Jedi.
The Empire Strikes Back.
It is Return of the Jedi.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's
Wonderful.
bullshit.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry. All 3
really good.
of the original movies are A+.
Ain't that spectacular?
First of all, the sequence between Skywalker and Vader with the Emperor, that's like one of the best scenes in history.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah.
It's one of the best finales to it. And no, I think either this or Toy Story has like the best finale to a trilogy ever.
Okay, number 5. Oh my! Remember I told you this list is bad? Yeah, Goliath.com. Number 5. Get ready for this. Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
Oh my
Of
god.
course. Of course.
These people. This list is garbage.
Yeah.
Seriously, who are the people who wrote this movie or wrote this
Hold on,
list?
wait. Who wrote this list? Let me see.
Who's the assholes?
His name is. Oh my god! You ready for his name?
Jack.
Gary. Your
What?
feedback's bad.
Well, I can't help it.
Okay, his name is Jack Sackman.
What?
Oh lord.
That sounds like a fake name.
Look at
Jack Sackman.
that's his
That
name,
sounds like a
Jack
name from a
Sackman.
Character in a comedy.
Does he have a son named Sackboy? Is he in the PS3 games?
Fucking happy Sackman.
Okay.
Yeah, I am happy in the sack.
Yes.
Number 4. Double 9.
The Matrix.
Sir.
It is The Matrix.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Oh,
One of the greatest sci-fi movies to okay, if Star Wars never existed, I would put this as the greatest sci-fi movie of all time. This is to me, this is the best action film ever made.
Really?
This movie is phenomenal. It makes you think, it makes you question things, and it's so thought-provoking, and it's so incredible.
Without the use of metaphors, thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't get me started with that bullshit.
Let's just say I got a review coming out, and a certain somebody you all should know was bashing it. His name, he begins with a T, middle initial Y, last initial A.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying some stuff about that.
Yeah, The Matrix is a cinematic masterpiece. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. It's now overrated. Sorry.
I have a difficult question.
It does have anything to do with balloons.
No.
Okay, what is your
what do you like better, Inception or The Matrix?
The Matrix.
Inception.
Easily.
Inception for me.
Inception.
I choose Inception.
Stroking the mushroom tip.
I like mushrooms.
I know, up your butt.
Matrix easily for me. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, number 3. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Number 3, Interstellar.
Oh,
Of
man.
course.
Fucking hell, man. I don't really find it overrated. I mean, it was a good movie, just the last...
I loved it, except
the ending, the build-up towards the ending was not presentable. It wasn't good. It was a good...
No, because it made no fucking sense.
It's a 4 out of 5 movie, but the ending took a big point off of it for me.
Same.
Really. But yeah, I'm sorry. This list fucking sucks, dude.
Oh,
what's next?
Oh boy, here we go. Watch the fucking chat just explode with this one.
Oh,
2001: A Space Odyssey, please.
Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I never seen the film, so
What?
I've never seen the films.
Dude, you have to see this movie. You will
have
love
to
the
see it
soundtrack
now.
to this movie.
I openly admitted said I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I've never
Gary,
seen
the
them.
second one's coming out in a few weeks.
I know, I can't help it. I'm sorry.
It's one of the best Marvel movies of all time.
Sorry.
One of the best Marvel movies of all time.
Sorry, man.
Hey, Double Line, is everything that age of shit should have been?
Oh, Jesus.
Shut up.
Jesus.
Or Thor the Dark Turd.
Get your ass up and see it.
All right, number 1. What do you think number 1 is?
I'm gonna take a guess. Watch
Watch it be Back to the Future.
2001: A Space Odyssey, please.
Gary.
Spaceballs. I don't.
Hey, Gary. Say Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Double 9.
Yes.
Your guess?
I said Back to the Future.
Okay, number 1. Nate nailed it. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh my god.
And actually, rightfully so, because the movie's boring as hell.
I
Okay.
can't stand that movie. I don't get
Okay,
it.
this is a movie. Okay, when this movie got released, this is a movie you either love or you fucking hate.
Man, only one thing comes to mind when I hear that movie. Please don't touch anything. That's the only thing that comes to my mind when I hear 2001: Space Odyssey is please don't touch anything. Why?
The awesome puzzle game. Yeah, because there's a solution to a puzzle that is a reference to 2001.
Yeah, it is a fucking fun game. It's
the best. It's one of the best puzzle games ever.
Oh, it's great.
I will admit, the best thing about that movie was the
How?
What's it? Not the robot, but it's like a
How?
intelligent. Yeah, Al, him. He was the best thing about that movie.
What?
Uh-oh.
They even have a character in Wally that's based off that.
Yeah.
And that
Yes,
movie's
indeed.
better than 2001.
Okay, here's the thing
Yes,
with
it is.
2001: A Space Odyssey. I totally get what the hell the movie was doing. It's just how it was showcased. That is why.
Yeah.
That is one thing, yeah. Okay. Very nice of that list. So,
Yeah.
shall we continue?
Yeah.
Who wants to
Any
go
more
next?
topics from you? From any of
Oh,
you?
wait,
Garrison, do you have one?
I
the
got
hell?
shit, but I want to hear what people have to say first. So, who's?
I can do something.
What do you
You got
got? No
something,
one
son?
cares what you. Okay, what do you got?
Does it have to be like recent movies or?
It doesn't matter. It's a movie
Okay, I apologize, Garrison.
Okay, I have an idea. You know what? Let's fight. I want to fight you. I want to fight because you play fucking La La Land over Back to the Future. We're gonna fucking fight now. We are going. I am so angry. I am angry.
You are like a donkey on cocaine.
Let's fight. You chose La La Land over a masterpiece of Back to the Future. Why?
It's been there for a year, and I wanted to change things up.
It doesn't matter. It's been around since 1986. It deserves to be out there.
Gary. You're being like a donkey on cocaine right now. Calm yourself.
Still off in my room.
I can't
Go
help
there.
it.
By my bed, I get to wake up and go, holy crap, it's Michael J. Fox.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
I get to wake up every morning and say, hey, it's Jeff Hardy.
Yay, that's a good thing.
Or I get to wake up and say, hey, look, Tony Montana.
No one cares. You want to know what I wake up to every morning when I see? A blank TV.
You said no one cares, just like Shin Tai-en. No. Delete. Oh, don't you start with that Matt Hardy bullshit.
Delete.
I love Shin Tai-en, man. She's beautiful.
I know how you feel, man. I know how you feel.
It's okay. So, okay,
I've been
what
trying
else?
to get with Jennifer Lawrence and it hasn't worked yet, so don't worry.
You poor bastard.
I know.
So, what else did
everyone
what did everyone else bring to the plate? Okay. Any opinion on upcoming trailer?
Okay. Oh.
Why is he always directing his questions towards me?
Ooh, I got a couple questions too.
Gary, feedback. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So, did anyone else have any topics they'd like to bring to the table?
Okay, I got a question.
What?
Well, he asked Garrison too. He did say Garrison.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. What is your question?
What I was gonna say was, okay, I got one question before. Okay, if you could pick a couple songs to put on the soundtrack of your life, if it was a movie, if your life was a movie, what 5 songs would you have on the soundtrack?
My Way.
Okay, you gotta name 5. Nate, go.
Okay, You Make Me Feel So Young. My Way.
They can't be by the same artist. It's gotta be one per artist.
They can't be all Frank.
Nope, gotta be one per artist.
I approve of his options, honestly.
My Way is the Frank one.
Yes.
This is difficult. Bing Crosby saying Pennies from Heaven once, so I can do that.
Oh, I like Bing Crosby, man.
Yes. Dean Martin saying Ain't That a Kick in the Head. I'll do that one.
I love Dino, man.
John Stevens, the American Idol guy that nobody knows about. What song from his would I choose? 1950s Woman. I like that one. No one knows what that song is, though.
It's okay. I say the same thing about my music, too. No one knows my stuff either. It's okay.
Yeah, no one knows my stuff either, so that's good, too.
Yeah, basically. What's the last one?
Barbie Girl by Aqua.
9 O'Clock by Seth MacFarlane, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Now, what about you, sir? What about you, Nate?
Okay.
I mean, not you, Nate Garrison.
I just said it.
Banana Turds Jizz Fest. Okay, here we go.
For my 5, I would choose Always on My Mind by Pet Shop Boys, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Hold You from the Crush album, Until She Comes from Psychedelic Furs.
Until she what, Gary?
Until She Comes by the Psychedelic Furs.
Oh my God.
Something that you will never do to a woman.
My Way was by
Actually, the reality factor is that actually happened. Yeah.
For all the wrong reasons.
Unfortunately, to a young Catherine Zeta-Jones, who was...
Oh, her!
Yeah. Homemade milkshakes, too. So,
my.
Hey, speaking of milkshakes, where's Brett?
as for the fourth song, Tears for Fears, Mad World, I would choose that. And the last one,
Why are we talking about music?
it's
I have
about
a question.
life about soundtracks. Oh, Another Brick in the Wall by Pink
Okay,
Floyd.
I'll explain the question right after he's done.
I'm done.
Oh, okay, all right. The question was: is if there was a movie made about your life, what 5 songs would you have on your soundtrack? Do you have any, Jerome, sir?
No.
Okay, then I guess.
Straight up, no.
Okay, so I guess I'll go next. The 5 songs I will have on my soundtrack are "Lithium" by Nirvana.
Green Day.
Okay, "Welcome to Paradise" by Green Day.
Yeah,
"Damn
do
It" by Blink-182. "State of Love and
Nine
Trust"
Inch Nails.
by Pearl Jam, and "Good Times, Bad Times" by Led Zeppelin.
Okay, good. Not bad. Not bad.
So
All
yeah,
right,
that would be on my soundtrack.
I had
So
a
yeah,
topic, by the way.
that was my question, people.
go ahead, Nate. What is your topic?
I was interrupted like 10 times.
I'm sorry, sir.
It's okay. I apologize. Go ahead, good sir. Your
I
floor
could
is
talk
yours.
about the new Smurf movie.
Go ahead, talk.
I think I'm the only one who saw that, actually.
Hey, Gary, your
Romy did.
relatives.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as the other Smurfs movies, but it's like it's still pretty bad. It's just a movie for kids.
Well,
It
you're-
is Who's laughing?
Me?
Why?
Think about it. You're talking about the latest fucking Smurf movie.
What's wrong with that? You talked about Boss Baby.
You know, it's funny because did you know Lucas was in that movie? He played Gargamel.
So
Yeah, ain't that something special? But yeah, that's going to be a review coming soon. I've seen the Smurfs movies. They were
Oh, you did?
they were not good. I didn't like them at all. I prefer the original cartoon, honestly.
I want to bang the fucking Smurfette that's voiced by.
No one cares. All right, now any more topics anyone has brought to the plate? I've done their homework on researching to bring to the first episode because I do have a couple as well.
why don't we
There's
let you know what? Let's let Mr. Garrison have the floor now.
Okay,
Mr.
all right.
Garrison,
Now,
go, sir.
here's a couple things I brought up. Now, let's get to the first one first. Now, I've been doing some research about some horror films, and I've been really into horror films as of late. Specifically, I'm not someone who's, into the gore fest or the blood and guts or monsters. I'm someone who's more into, like hauntings and who's more into like the hauntings and psychological films. I'm more into
The
that type
Shining.
of horror. There you go. So here is my take of some horror. So here I would like to hear everyone's thoughts in the chat here in the group as I go over some of the of the ideas. Rock This Town by Stray Cats. Fucking love Stray Cats, dude. Metallica Maniac. I had to say that there. Stray Cats are my band. I fucking love those guys. But continuing on, I'm gonna list off about all of them here is about 24, about 26 propagandas of idea horror films that's supposed to be coming out along with something else.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the toilet because of Romy. No surprise, Romax. So getting to the topic at hand, here are some of the ideal concept ideas that are in the plans and the propagandas. Here's the first one. We got Annabelle 2.
Yes.
That's it.
If it's
I thought you were gonna go run through with them. Oh,
No,
okay. You
I'm
want
not
to give
gonna
us
run
our
through
thoughts?
them.
Okay.
I'm gonna say first and all
If
discuss.
Annabelle isn't a fuck doll, I don't care.
I mean, I haven't seen the first one, but I'm interested in this one because the director of Lights Out is directing it, so maybe it could be good.
Yeah, same here. I haven't seen The Conjuring either. I need to do that.
What the fuck? Say the goddamn Conjuring!
You haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, Gary.
That is true.
So you don't have shit on me.
I don't have a soul. I know. But yes, Annabelle 2. Okay, I saw the first Annabelle movie again. I totally misjudged the film when I first saw it. I completely hate it. I didn't like it at first, but after I saw it again, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So them making an Annabelle 2, honestly, though, it's just a piece of work that really doesn't need to happen, honestly. But you know what? Oh, well, it's going to be quite interesting to see. There might be more backstory about the doll that we don't even know. I don't know. All right, next up is it's going to be a spinoff from The Conjuring 2. It's going to be a movie centering around Valak, aka the Nun. That's the name of the movie.
I don't know how that's gonna work, to be honest.
So
with
many
you.
Conjuring movies.
Well, here's the thing, though, about this film of what my theory is. I think this theory is going to be a specific feature of what the Nun was, what is the backstory, even though The Conjuring 2 explained it and everything. But I think it's going in a little bit more in-depth detail of what the Nun is and, what original hauntings this thing probably had on others before of what happened in The Conjuring 2. That is my theory about this movie.
Yes.
So that is all I can really say about that. What about you fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony, I know Nate just burned me. I get it. Man,
Wait, I did?
Balloon Boy. Tony's Balloon Boy.
How did I burn you?
You farted in his face.
Going Guardians of the Galaxy.
That would be fun.
Yeah. All right, next movie.
Give him a touch oven.
Next movie. Now, I want to hear everyone's take before I gullibly say something.
Yes.
Saw 8's Legacy.
Okay. So you name your one. You name
I knew you were saying that.
Okay, so you name the final movie. Okay, Saw 7, Saw the final chapter, right? And you're saying you're going to make no more Saw movies after this. And then you announce a Saw 8. You just contradicted yourself. And this is like what they did with Friday the 13th. The sixth one was supposed to be the final one in the series. And then they made more. It makes no sense. Why would you say it's the final chapter of something when it's not really the final chapter?
Like Shrek 4.
Resident Evil.
It's been going on for how long, man? It's quite ridiculous.
They were releasing one every year. The first one was great. I love the first one. However,
it's got some of the worst acting I've ever seen.
I did like the first one, too.
However, it just got old real quick.
Here's how I see it with the Saw series. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, others find them as bad films. Now, here's the thing, though. It's more of a guilty pleasure series with me, and I do get fascination from it, and I'll gladly explain why. See, here's the thing, though. Each film has their own different variety backstory and whatnot. Either it's a flashback sequence, or it's a different variety storyline that goes within one and whatnot, where each person has to deal with their own fate of either a murder that happened or something that they've done, either rape or murder or something else, and they have to deal with their own fate in a very dramatic and very disturbing way. So sometimes it's pretty much 50-50 when it comes to the ideal concepts and traps. Some of them are really clever ideas, some of them are not. So yeah, that's what I can say. Each film is, something different. It's something different with very different variety backstories that just lead up to one thing to another. Okay, of something that makes sense as the next film progresses. Is the acting bad? Yeah, the acting's not good at all. It's just, generic, screams, generic that. But I gotta admit, like I said, some of the traps in the Saw films are quite cool. And again, there are some questions, that leave me unanswered, I'm curious about. And again, what really gets me is, the variety range of storytelling. That's the thing, though, that really hooks me with these movies, is the storytelling and whatnot, the ideal premise of each story. That's the thing that gets me.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So that's the best way I can explain myself without saying any metaphors.
Thank you very much.
Hey, bad movies. I explained it quite swell. But yeah, Saw 8. I'm guilty enough saying I am looking forward to it. I am guilty enough saying I am looking forward to it. I mean, for others, I can really see why, others not looking forward to it. And I get it, because it's a contradiction of them saying, yes, this is the last film, yada, yada, yada. And again, the last film was fucking horrible. It was. It was
awful.
Bad. Even though the other films were guilty pleasures to me, this one was... Oh, hello, car. This one was not good at all. It was rushed. But yeah, Saw 8, they might do something unique. I don't know.
Fucking Jigsaw is like, I want to play a game.
Rubber ducky. All right, next movie now. You guys remember Lights Out, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. They are planning. They're planning on making a sequel called Lights Out 2.
I don't know how they're going to make a sequel to it, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to make a sequel to it either.
I hope Teresa Palmer's back.
Probably.
yeah,
All right, next up. Now, I thought this.
Teresa Palmer. She's the blonde Kristen Stewart who's hotter and doesn't smell like shit.
Oh,
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
No, I'm serious. Kristen Stewart. People like when I was gonna do that section. Oh, I farted. People was gonna do that section.
oh, wonderful.
About like celebrities that stink really bad. Kristen Stewart is one of them.
Really?
As the next one.
All right, next move. Oh, feedback again. Well, as soon as I start talking, it probably won't happen. Okay, now this one, I thought this guy from. Okay, I was told this guy from The Descent was supposed to direct this movie. I don't know for sure, but it says on the poster. It is supposed to be the story of. You guys know the horror game of the Slender Man. Now they're going to take that and turn that into a movie. Now, the Slender Man.
It's probably gonna suck.
And that is my big worry about it. Now, would I like to see? Would I like to see a Slender Man movie? Yes, but here's
an interesting concept. I don't mean to interrupt you, but it's an interesting interesting concept to work with in a movie.
Now, here's the thing, though, that really gets me. I am completely scared about, and I've said this in myself and Nate and I's review of The Bye Bye Man.
Yep.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. When it comes to certain urban myths and legends about figures and whatnot in horror, they tend to have this stupid thing where they just take a bunch of stupid adolescent college kids or other folks who are stupid adolescent, doesn't know what the fuck's going on. They get a warning from someone screaming and telling them, you better watch out because this is going to get you, blah, 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 blah. But they didn't give a shit after a while until one of their closest, someone that they know, gets hurt and killed. Then they start caring, doing the research, blah, blah, blah. And from there, it's just bland, pathetic acting that makes the legend of what the ideal concept is, what is supposed to be, turn like shit. The Bye Bye Man was an interesting concept reading it on paper, but they turned that into a complete horse stain.
They're going to do the same thing.
And I am afraid they're going to do the same thing. If they are, this is going to be one of my biggest disappointments, really. This will be a big disappointment for me.
Well, in that case, if it is, I hope they involve a train scene and a car accident.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's all we need.
I mean, it is one of the funniest fucking scenes ever.
God damn, dude.
I mean, there was a whole movie about urban legends. It was called Urban Legends. It had like it had Jared Leto, and I think Michael Rosenbaum was even in it too. It wasn't good. It really wasn't. And so I mean, movies about urban legends have really not worked for the most part. So maybe this one could. And plus, this is a video game movie, and they don't have the greatest track record.
Well, dude, you already got a great casting choice. Just get Austin to play Slender Man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm probably more scrawny than he is.
Oh, God.
All right, but here's another one that gets me, and I don't know if this one's true, but looking at the propaganda, it might. I don't know. Another Nightmare on Elm Street movie called Elm Street.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yes, there was, I think a few years back, that they said they were going to try and reboot Nightmare on Elm Street.
It doesn't need to happen.
With a full-on CGI Freddy.
It don't need a fucking Robert Englund. Who was the Freddy? No,
Wes Craven, Wes Craven, God rest his soul.
My all-time favorite horror film has been rebooted and remade how many fucking times? When I saw the remake of it, words cannot explain, fellas. I shit you not. I was fucking pissed. I was that fucking pissed at the movie. Usually, I never get pissed at horror films at all. It's rare, but this one of those films that just pissed me off to the point I just wanted to hurt someone.
Want to know a funny fact about the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, the 2010 one?
Yes.
The same person that directed that movie directed the music video for Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. I'm not even joking. I'm serious. I'm not even joking about that.
Well, ain't that something interesting?
Well, that's like saying the guy who directed the Gary feedback. The guy who directed the Bat Out of not Bat Out of Hell. I will do everything for love, but I won't do that. The Meatloaf music video. He wanted to direct the Transformer movies.
That was Michael Bay who did that.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna lie, I think Michael Bay did a good job, casting music videos better than movies.
Well, because before he was doing movie, he was doing commercials and music videos.
And he did better at that.
Look at Spike Jonze. He did Spike Jonze. He did music videos. He did like the Buddy Holly music video. He did the Sabotage music video, and now he did Her, and that's like one of the best romantic films
He
ever.
did Jackass, dude.
Yeah.
And I give credit to Spike Jonze. All right,
Hell
next,
yeah, I love Spike Jonze.
next movie. Now, I never seen these, so I have no take on them. A plan on Jeepers Creepers 3.
They suck.
I haven't seen it either.
Well, I thought
I haven't seen Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers.
Nah. Next movie. Now, this is one that's gonna be from the director of Trick or Treat and Krampus.
Ooh.
They are planning on doing I think a reboot, or this is an ideal concept of a remake or a reboot of Gremlins.
I'm not for it.
Really?
I never liked the Gremlins at all. I fucking hate them little cocksuckers, man. Them little fucking furry bastards. Let me show you a real gremlin.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? The movie's rated PG, yet there's like some scenes I'm just like, holy shit, like where one of the women puts the nasty gremlin into a microwave and like 5 seconds later he fucking explodes.
Mm-hmm.
It was because it's old. They didn't have the PG-13 rating yet.
Oh, I know that.
Fucking hate
And
them little bastards, man.
where the gremlin tried to kill one of them with a chainsaw.
Here's a real gremlin for you all. A goddamn Furby.
Hey, yo, what's happening, player?
It's a Penelope.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my husband
Gremlins?
cook it in the crib.
It's Penelope, the Furby. I haven't seen
I
her.
love Gremlins. The first one, the new batch is just so. I think the new batch is funny.
I feel like
it's
I never liked them.
like it's not a good movie by any means, but it's like funny, hilarious. Like it's funny bad.
I
but-
never liked them.
I don't know if I want a reboot. Really, I don't think so.
There's a
my
big
second-
There's a big plot hole in the original Gremlins. They say don't feed them after.
Midnight.
Yeah, except every time is after midnight.
How coincidental.
Oh
But yeah. I hated them little gremlins. I hate little fucking groups of annoying things. Gremlins, them goddamn little Twinkie fuck minions. I hate them little cocksuckers,
Dude,
man.
you know what's
I fucking hate
Speaking
them.
of minions, if Mr. Casual was yellow wearing overalls, he'd be a minion.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Lucas, he looks like a minion every day. Next
Yeah.
movie.
Bigger plot hole than an M. Night Shyamalan film.
Now, here is this one. I saw this movie, and I actually did like this one. Mama. They're making an idea of Mama 2.
Once again, I don't know how that's possible.
Exactly.
I don't get it either, but you know what? Oh, well, it's just an idea. It's just an idea. All right, next
we
up.
had Jamie Lannister.
Next up, here's another one. Now, the first movie, it made sense with everything going on. The first 15, 20 minutes was boring, but as the film progressed, it got really good. And it was a very interesting story. An idea for The Boy 2.
Oh yeah. I never
I
saw
don't-
it.
Here's the thing, though. The film was a 3 out of 5. One of the only good films from 2016 in that early time. It was one of them only good horror
January,
films.
you mean?
Yeah, in
January?
January. It was one of them only good horror films, but yeah.
I still think Split is one of the best January movies I've seen.
Get out of here, Wells!
No, the best
Oh,
January movie
garbage.
ever was Taken.
No, I'm saying Split is one of them, not the best ever.
No, the
Kung
best
Fu
one was
Panda
Taken.
3.
What?
Kung Fu Panda 3.
Oh, that too. Yes, yeah.
Split
Or-
down my ass crack.
Or, or Rambo 4.
But yeah, The Boy 2, honestly though, nah. The first
Nah.
one was good. Next up, we all know about this, the next Alien movie.
Ooh.
Alien Covenant.
Yeah.
We all know about that, so no need to say nothing there. Next up is this is the studio that brought Sinister, Insidious, and Paranormal Activity. I think it's gonna be a remake or reboot, an ideal concept of Halloween, but instead of that shitty fuck Rob Zombie for
Yeah,
one.
fuck him, dude.
I hate
I
all.
can't
I hate
stand
his
Rob
movies.
Zombie
I
is
hate
one
his
of the
movies.
worst directors of all time.
I hate his movies. He's a contradictor himself.
He's
He
the
is a
biggest
contradictor.
hypocrite on the face of the planet.
He's a contradictor. Very big contradictor.
He's a walking contradiction.
But yeah, Halloween Returns is supposed to be the idea.
Contradictor?
Well, if it's, even though it's not a word,
He
I said it.
contradicted himself.
I said it anyway. But still. All right, next movie. Insidious Chapter 4.
Another one?
I've never seen the Insidious movies, nor I'm going to, because I heard they were bad.
First one's okay. Second one's not good.
Third one?
Never saw the third one.
Okay. All right, next movie.
Wait, you didn't really like the first one?
I said first one's okay. Second one's not good.
Okay.
I was never crazy. Well, I never seen them, so yeah. All right, next one. This was a really interesting psychological film, and I really like the concept for it. You guys remember Orphan?
Yes. What's it called, Gary?
Orphan. Now, this is just an idea. There's an ideal concept of Orphan 2. Honestly, though, I don't see how that'll work due to the fact.
Yeah, no shit.
But yeah, honestly, this is just, like I said, a lot of this is just ideas I'm looking at. Might not be information yet, but still. Now you all know about this one, Cult of Chucky.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that little motherfucker's coming back and whatnot. I hate him too.
Okay, I got 2 words. Turkey baster.
Oh. I've seen the Chucky movies. The first one was more of a guilty pleasure. The second and third, yeah, I
didn't catch up
it was
on
just it was just ridiculous, dude. Fucking ridiculous, man. All right, next movie we got Final Destination 6.
Really?
Those movies are so old, dude. They literally, it's the same old shit every time. Oh, some guy has visions, someone gets killed, blah, blah, blah. By the way, there you go.
What in the holy butt fuck?
That was incredible.
God damn! You know what? You know what? That was so fucking loud because he's in a big room. He's sitting on a leather chair, and his ass is a fucking toad.
Oh my god, that was
I thought he
funny.
was making a noise with his mouth.
No, that was his ass. His ass.
Oh,
That was his what the
I think Gary has to go to the bathroom.
His fucking ass to the Nutty Professor impression.
I shit myself earlier, by the way, so it's all good.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of Final Destination,
But yeah, it's same old shit every time.
okay, so I can smell that fart from Texas. Oh, you can, Sir Tony. Now, like I was trying to say about Final Destination, I actually quite love the first movie. I do enjoy it a lot. The second one was okay. The third one, I will admit, is the best sequel. I actually did like the third one a lot. But then four was the worst out of all of them.
Oh,
I fucking hate all of them.
was it the Bride of Chucky? Was that the one?
No, the Final Destination movies, Gary.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry. I was just reading the chat. They were talking about Chucky. But yeah, the Final Destination films, I never liked any of them. I really didn't. All right, next up.
I mean, same old shit. They're like WWE.
Well, yes. Now, as much as I like Wes Craven, this is one of the only Wes Craven series I fucking hated. I hate the Scream movies. I do. I fucking hated the Scream movies. And
Okay, hold up a second. The original, dude? Do you understand what the original was doing?
the original was, okay, if memory speaks, the original is about, wasn't about some friends. One hated another. One was getting bullied.
No.
Was the plot of revenge?
Okay, it was the cabin in the woods for its time.
Yes.
Because it was poking fun while honoring all the tropes, cliches, and aspects of horror films.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, I agree. Metallica Maniac has the best opening scene to a horror film ever.
Drew Barrymore.
But yeah, I'm gonna tell you now, I was never crazy for them. I might have to watch the original again so I can get a better understanding. I might have to. I mean, I'm probably pulling the same thing with Annabelle because I said I hated it, but after I saw it again, I ate my words up and I didn't think it was bad as I thought it was. But I might have to do it again. But yeah, Scream the end. It all ends here.
Scream 2 was fine. I mean, I didn't hate it. Scream 3 Scream 3 was the worst out of all of them.
Oh, yeah, Aaron Kruger wrote it. What do you expect?
Yeah, Scream 3 was the worst out of all of them. And actually, I enjoyed Scream 4, actually. I thought that was the best out of the sequels.
For fuck's sake. I'm just gonna, move to I'm gonna say the movie, but for propaganda wise, I'm just gonna move to the next one so I won't have to look at it.
Don't you mean Scroforum?
Next movie, you all should know about it.
Never mind.
Oh, Gary, sir. Does it involve a clown?
Yeah, it's the new It movie that everyone's getting all fucking excited for. Blah, blah, blah. There's a goddamn clown on screen coming to take away your children, take his knife and boom, 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 and scare the shit out of you and pull your tricks. Fuck that goddamn clown piece of shit, man.
Hey, Gary,
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
Hey, come over here and squeeze in my big red nose.
For fuck's sakes, man. Yeah, everyone's looking forward to it. I mean, it's good, but I refuse to see it. I refuse to look at the trailers. I refuse to see the movie. I refuse.
Hey, Gary.
What? What do you
You've seen
want?
The Dark Knight, right?
I've seen the Dark. Here's the thing about the Joker. That's not like a legit clown. It was more of a gimmick in a way.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Well, they are.
Well, he was just
They are, but I'm referencing the Joker.
dressing as a clown. Well, you know what I mean?
Well, at least Heath Ledger was more psychotic and insane,
and
not a transsexual clown.
And here's the thing, though. He did not. And here's the thing about the Joker. He did not come off to me as a clown. He didn't.
Exactly, he didn't.
And yeah, that's all I can say about that. And
I couldn't say the same for Suicide Squad. But
as for this, yeah, fuck clowns, man. I really hate them.
Yeah, it is my most anticipated horror film of the entire year. I can't wait.
Yeah, I know Caden. He's looking forward to it a lot. I can tell. All right, next up is an idea of a Ouija 3, the Charlie Challenge.
the what, Gary?
What?
The Charlie Challenge is based off the urban myth legend.
Charlie, are you in war?
The Charlie Challenge. That's what
I thought I was Charlie.
You are Charlie.
Charlie Brown.
You are Charlie Brown. Oh, Danny boy, what do you want, you little turd? Ronald McDonald. Do I have to get started with that motherfucker again? God damn, where do I begin with that piece of shit? God, stupid man. You don't need a goddamn clown as a mascot for a fucking restaurant that sells burgers. You don't need that shit. Man, fuck Ronald McDonald and fuck that purple bastard or whatever he was. That motherfucker he is. Oh,
wait, what did he say to
Danny?
No. What do you say about Ron McDonald when he, to kids and everything?
Fuck that little bastard clown, that goddamn piece of shit.
He said he was a pedophile?
He is a pedophile. I mean, just look at that. He is a goddamn pedophile. I mean, look at his red hair. Look at his red hair. He looks like he shoved his head in some lady's unshaped bush. And look at that goofy smile. He is a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude. I can. Barney the. Oh, fuck Barney the dinosaur, too, that purple bastard. All right, next movie.
What did he do to you?
Everything. All right, next up is this one here. I think it might be a reboot from the way it's looking on propaganda. It's supposed to be the origin story of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where the beginning of your end, Leatherface. I think this might be a film of how
they already did a movie like that.
Of how he became who he was.
Yes. And it was god awful.
Really? I never seen it. The only Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm not a fan of them. I never really was a fan except for one.
The original?
The original was fun, but the third one with Matthew McConaughey. He's the reason why.
Oh my god.
Matthew McConaughey was the third Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. It was so bad, it was good. It was brilliant.
Matthew McConaughey,
It was brilliant because of Matthew McConaughey. That's why. And he won an award for it too. Oh! He was so fucking funny in that movie, man.
Oh, he was insane.
All right.
It's all right. And also Renee Zellweger was in that movie too.
All right. Next movie. Now, this one, I don't know if it's true, but I don't know. Jaws Resurfaced, 2018.
Wait, another Jaws movie?
I think. I'm not so sure.
Never heard of that. I hope that's not true.
I hope not either.
First one's the only one that's good.
The first one's a classic, man. I love the
First one's
one.
awesome.
One of the best movies ever made, probably.
Now, as for this one, I don't think so. Next movie. We all know about this, Jurassic World 2. We all know about that. I am definitely looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to Jurassic World 2.
This is going to be very sinister.
I just hope it's better than the first one.
I love the first Jurassic World movie, though.
I think it's all right. Could have been a lot better, but
It was fun.
Here's what I say about Jurassic World. For first half, I was like, oh shit. Second half, I was like, why couldn't this be the first half?
yeah, basically. Plus, the only character I really cared about was Chris Pratt. That was it.
What's that? Oh man, Bryce Dallas
Howard.
God,
actually, yeah, she was pretty good too. Like the kids were terrible though.
Oh man, if I was that T-Rex, I'd be going after that flare. If you know what I mean.
To make up for it. All right, next movie that is up, and now this one pissed me off. I had fun with the first two, but as the films went on and on and on, it just got repetitive. And again, it's going to be the same thing. Another Jason movie. Another Friday 13th bullshit.
Well, you can't say that
Original horror.
You can't say it can be in space because they already did that.
No.
Pick up your. All right, next movie that we got up here. Let me take a look. Next movie. Now, this one I was not a fan of at all. The Strangers 2. The continuing story of that, I was not a fan of it whatsoever. I thought it was completely retarded. All right, next up is a sequel to Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe 2.
Yep. I covered that in the painting game, why they ended it the way they did.
And it's going to be a continuing story. And last but certainly not least, out of all of them I've looked at, I am absolutely excited and looking forward to this. If it happens, I pray to God, this will be one of my most anticipated films ever. And if you folks know me, what is one of my favorite so far one of my favorite sequels and favorite films in the horror genre? What is one of my all-time favorites? Don't say Nightmare on Elm Street, but take a guess. What is one of my all-time favorites?
Conjuring 2.
Split.
Yes, Double Nine and Nate. I love you, man. I love you. I love you, man. Right here. The love's right here.
Your favorite is what's it called? The Visit.
You sarcastic piece of shit, man. I tell you what, you are something. Man, mind me to go in the back alley later an idea, and I hope this happens, of the continuing stories of Ed and Will you be quiet, you little boob?
Oh, he's going to super kick you.
I'm going to get you. The Conjuring 3. I want this to happen. I want it to happen. The first two were outstanding with the stories, the build-up, everything that's going on. These are horror films that are just perfect. They're perfect horror films to me. They really are. And one thing I love is that when you have a horror film, you don't need any suspense music at all. All you need is just dead silence to wait for that moment to happen. That's one thing I loved about these movies and films like that. That's all you need. But yes, The Conjuring 3, I hope to God it happens. I want it to happen. And from the way the propaganda looked, I think it might be something. All right. Next up, I got for my topics, here's the thing, though, that got me, though. Now, I've been having some ideas lately, some, thoughts about some films that should happen, for what we like to see. And I figure, I think it's best we all discuss okay, what kind of films should we have that we would love to see happen and whatnot. Now, here's some ideas. A couple people might agree, a couple people not. I don't know. But here are some ideas that I thought of films that should happen. Here, two of them are biographical films. The first one is, okay, we're going to talk about music for a second, but this is where it's going to lead up. Now, I'm a guy who loves the 50s. and one of my favorite musicians of all time, had a short career, but he managed to write some hits, Eddie Cochran. There has been films on Buddy Holly, Richie Valens. There's been films on Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Little Richard. I would love to see one on Chuck Berry, too. I would love for that to happen because he's the guy who made rock and roll to me. But yeah, I would love to see one on Chuck Berry. And I would love to see one on Eddie Cochran. I think it would be a very interesting film seeing that as well. And I can't imagine how many movies they made on Elvis. God damn.
Frank Sinatra would make a good one.
Frank Sinatra would be a very interesting one for a music-wise film because I mean, look at the life he's had and the songs and whatnot. I mean, he's got a voice and he's charismatic. The Rat Pack.
Scorsese wanted to make one, but he never did.
I mean, I think the one. Everybody's kind of like, of course he would say this is the one he wants to see.
Kurt Cobain.
I want to see one about Nirvana. Like, no, not just about Kurt, about the whole band.
I think that would be a very interesting movie, honestly. Why? Because I mean, look at the shit they've gone through, especially creating grunge, especially Kurt Cobain's life, dude. Yeah, that band's got a history, and they would really have something.
Yeah, I think that could be a really great biographical film. And yeah, I think that could really work. I think out of any musician or like band or whatever that I want to see a movie made out of, honestly, Nirvana is like the top of my list.
I think that would be very interesting if that happened. Also,
yes.
Here's another one I thought of. And this guy's lived a very interesting life. And here's one of my all-time favorite comedians ever. I would love to see a biographical film on Chris Farley.
Yes.
I would love to see one on Chris Farley. I fucking love him. He is literally one of my all-time favorite comedians ever. The guy was just naturally
the man's
funny.
A legend.
And the people who knew him personally said he was such a lovable, such an inspirational, such a funny dude to be around. But he was just someone who was battling his own inner demons and just led up to drug abuse and alcohol abuse and whatnot towards himself. So I think it'd be interesting to see a biographical film on Chris Farley.
Yes, I would. That'd be cool too. If I wanted to see one on an actor, I don't know really. Musicians are a really interesting thing to do a biographical movie about. So
yeah, I mean,
an actor would have to be one that passed.
Well, that would be interesting too. I mean, again, the recent one, recently, like I said, one on Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
Because the one who just passed away and everything, I think it'd be quite interesting in that.
I mean, they're doing one on Freddie Mercury. They're making one about Freddie Mercury, so that should be interesting.
Aren't they doing a Michael Jackson one?
No, I know they're not doing one. Yeah, about that.
I heard that was like a TV show or something like that. That's gonna happen eventually.
I'm not so sure about that, honestly. I don't know if it's gonna be good.
And I heard J.J. Abrams is gonna be involved. That's probably just something I read that was rumor.
Possibly, I don't know.
And well, next month we got the in 2 months we got the Tupac biograph. So
that's supposed to be an interesting one. That guy lived an interesting life. There was actually a movie I saw on Whitney Houston.
Yeah, wasn't there a movie about Whitney Houston?
I did see that, and the film itself.
He had to go. He had to leave.
Yeah, if you folks want to know where the fat man went, he had to take care of some things and whatnot.
Skedaddle.
But yeah, we're going to continue to show. I mean, we're not going to go much longer. This is the last topic for me, unless anyone else has something to say.
I might have one more thing, but that's about it.
Okay. But still, continuing on, this is just something that, I would love to see now. Biographical films is one thing. Now, I have an idea of a horror film that I would love to see. Yeah. There was a horror film based on this, but I don't think it was that good. I think it was an independent film. Now, when it comes to horror films, one of the greatest directors is Mike Flanagan. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
You direct the Bye-Bye Man too.
You big boy with the... I'm going to come over here and take this flashlight and shove it where the sun don't shine, you little... You know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do in person. If I meet you in person... we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to the park. We're gonna first go for a walk. I'm gonna have a football in my hand. I'm gonna put the football there. I'm gonna let you try and kick the football. And once you get close, I'm gonna pull it away from you so you can fall on your skinny ass, you little shit.
How do
you like that? How do you like that, Charlie Brown? That's exactly what you'll get. But anyway.
Okay, Lucy.
Hey, I'm a certified guidance counselor too.
I'm the dog. I'm Snoopy.
You're Snoopy.
Yeah.
or Schroeder.
You make a good Linus,
Whatever.
even though Fulcher's Linus.
No,
Yes, he
Vulture's
is.
Linus, and I'm Snoopy.
The boy's got the blanket. All right,
Yeah.
and who's Woodstock though? Tony, Balloon Boy Tony. He's Woodstock.
Yeah, yes,
Sure.
he's Woodstock, and I'm Snoopy.
Awesome stuff. All right, next up. Here's another one I thought of, but yes. Anyways, Mike Flanagan. He made a Ouija board scary. He made a mirror scary, and I would love him to make a doll scary. I was thinking he should make a film based off the story of Robert the Doll.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I would love for that to happen. That doll had a serious, one of the most disturbing, twisted stories ever, and I think Mike Flanagan can pull it off with something like that. I really, truly believe he can. He is phenomenal. I love his work.
Yes.
But yeah, that's gonna have to do it for all my topics. I have nothing more to discuss. So, what about you, gentlemen? Any more?
I don't think I have any more really. I don't think I really have any more topics to discuss. I think we covered everything we need to cover.
Okay, so yeah,
if I could promote something.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Tomorrow, you can tune in tomorrow. I've got my what I usually do every year is I predict the box office for the summer. So tomorrow I'm gonna have my box office predictions for the summer box office. So you can tune into that tomorrow.
Might be something we can talk about here as well, box offices. But yes, anyways, that is it. That is the premiere of episode 1 of Flicks with the Dicks. And folks, I hope this will be a continued regular series that you all enjoyed. And that's all I can really discuss. So for everyone in chat, thank you all for tuning in and watching this stream. I really do appreciate it. I thank these two guys for joining in for next episode or so. We're going to have 2 new people joining in as well. Give other folks a chance, spawn the shot as well. Might have these guys come back for later episodes as well. Would love to have them back as always. And love to work on future projects with these fellows, reviews or lists, and et cetera and so forth. But yes, that is all I got to really say. So, folks, as always, please subscribe for more reviews to come and subscribe to the network. And if you're not a member of the network itself, ask myself or the Fat Man or any of the admins of the Dragoon Union to join in, and we'll be glad to bring you in. So, yes, that's going to do it. So, as always, subscribe for more shit to come. And ciao for now. Take it away, boys.
And yes,
Bye.
yes, and I am Film Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.
Bye. Are we still alive?
But